Alright, so what we're going to look at is how do we react alcohols with carbonyls? So what we're going to end up doing is this oxygen is going to end up adding to the base of the carbonyl, and we're going to do this twice, right? The 2 tells us that methanol is going to react twice, and with that, we're actually going to end up using the hydrogens and the oxygen to produce water. Right? So if we look at our product, nothing happens to the benzene ring, so we'll keep that just as it is, right? Double bonds and all. And we're going to end up adding the methanol units to the base of the carbonyl. That tends to be our electrophilic site, right? So the oxygens have some lone pairs, some electron density. So we'll draw that just as they are. And the big thing about this is that whatever the carbon group is, it's just going to stay attached to the oxygen. So we have the CH3O, there's 2 of them, and so we just add it twice. Right? And then our byproduct is the hydrogens and the oxygens combine to form water. And so now we get our acetal on top, and then our water molecule on the side. Right? And so generally, whatever the alcohol is going to add to the base of the carbonyl. Oxygen's the one that makes the new bond, and then the rest of the carbon group comes along for the ride, and then we produce water as our byproduct. A really useful one is to use diols. Same idea, except now, instead of having 2 methanol units or 2 ethanol units, we just link the alcohols together, right? So we just got this making of a ring that we're going to see in our product. Same idea, though, we're going to grab the hydrogens plus our oxygen, and those are going to combine to make water. Right. Now, same as before, we're going to add to the base of the carbonyl. Right, so let's draw our carbon chain. And you don't have to draw out the hydrogen, but I like to just to keep it looking as much like the starting material as we can. And now, off of the base of the carbonyl, we're going to make our new oxygen bonds, right? These are the 2 oxygens from here. The difference than before is that these carbons are linking these 2 alcohols. So we're going to link these 2 together, and that's our product. And so because they started off linked together, we end up seeing this cyclo group where the acid to make the acetal where the carbonyl used to be. And so that's our product. Same as before, we get water as our byproduct. And remember, for both of these, if we wanted to go back the other way, what we could do to remove these groups is use water with some acid. So water and HCl works really well. And that's because acetals are commonly used as protecting groups. So this is a good way to deprotect and go back to your starting material.